And you see both teams huddled around Mike O'Neill, the ref. And let's get the lineups for both teams. This is going to be Canyon PSA featuring the Bronze Central Division versus Tustin United here at Lambert Elementary School. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for LangermanProductions.com with George on the camera. Let's go ahead and get the lineup for Canyon PSA and the girls under 9 blue team. Number 1 will be Kate Henderson. The keeper will be Kaya Fukino to start it off. There may be other keepers during the match. Number 2, Anna Moeller. Number 4 is Brooke Hamburg. Number 3 will be Rachel Bennett. Number 8 is Malia Camerlor. Number 10 is Juliana Dolphin. Number 11 is Demi Fields. 12 is Jaden Corrillo. 15 is Cassie Lewis, but she's not here today. And 16 is Caitlin Blaze. Team administrator is Mark Camerlor, and a head coach is Scott Fields. Tustin United will be going from right to left on your screen, and Canyon PSA blue will be going from left to right. So shift colors, we're underway for all you sailors out there, past and present. The Coast Soccer League match. Tustin United's lineup will read this way. The keeper will be Jordan Boston. Number 1 at left mid is Kendall Villegas. Number 3 at right mid or left mid is Jenna DeFalco. Number 5 at right mid or left mid is Brooklyn Feldman. Number 7 at center striker, right striker is Haley Adams. Number 8 at center mid or left mid is Rachel Fairbanks. Number 9 at center mid is Lauren Bays. Number 10 at center mid is Penelope Alvarado. Number 11 at right mid is Paige Robinson. Number 12 at right defender, left defender is Megan Jones. Number 16 at central striker or defender is Abby Lynch. And number 27 at right or left defender is Olivia Malfetta. The team administrator is Tracy Feldman. The head coach is Brett Fairbanks. He's assisted by Jose Lynch, Stephen Bays. And the trainer for Tustin United is Luis Cruz. And that ball is out of play on the near side. Just the opening minutes of this match. 25-minute halves, 8v8 in the girls under 9. Throw in on the near side, a header by Canyon PSA. Out of play, and a throw in by Tustin U.
Come on, Kate, go, Kate! Come on, Kate!
And retreating back to get that soccer ball is Malfetta. Malfetta pushing it across midfield. Trying to get a subsequent touch was Paige Robinson. That ball goes out of play. Lastly touched out. And there's going to be a foul, actually, on the call.
Jaden! Get up! Get up!
So it's going to be a free kick for Canyon PSA.
Get up! Come on, move up! Kate Henderson, up! Get forward!
And a free kick met there by Malfetta, pushing it along the right flank for her teammate. Pushing it up forward there was Paige Robinson, and that ball got sent back the other way towards a counterattack and another foul. So a free kick just across midfield for Canyon PSA, and it's a 0-0 match here at Lambert Elementary School in the 18-yard box. Now on the soccer ball is Henderson. Malfetta. That ball is pushed out of play along the far side touchline. There'll be a throw in. Canyon PSA throwing it in the 18-yard box. Trying to get another subsequent touch. Cannot. In a central now, though, with Fields. Coming into the play there was Carrillo. Back to Fields again. On the near side, over to Moeller. And now goes out of play on a near side touchline. It'll be a throw in for Canyon PSA. Anna Moeller getting it in. Henderson following it up. And it is knocked out of play by Penelope Alvarado. On a near side touchline will be a throw in again for Canyon PSA. Out of the Anaheim Hills, Villa Park area, Canyon PSA. And a whistle. Illegal throw in. And Tustin U will throw it in. Bronze Central match here in the girls under 9. In her own defensive third. And a Central strike there by Brooke Hamburg, sent toward the keeper. And she has to range off her line, Jordan Boston, to make the save for Tustin United. Strike that time by Lauren Bays. Bays sending it out forward and not wide. Got a teammate. Now pushing it along the right flank. Retreating back is Camerlor, and Camerlor gets the soccer ball, and it's going to be a goal kick. Lastly touched off the Tustin United player. And here you get a look at Kaya Fukino, the keeper, and that ball is pushed past the goal line.
Come on, do it again.
And Kaya will try it again.
No, back, move back.
Kaya Fukino along the left side. Defense intercepted by Tustin United in the box. Running onto it there is Alvarado, but Alvarado dispossessed that time by Camerlor. Nice play, being strong in the space. Camerlor down the left flank, and that ball goes out of play. Lastly knocked out by Tustin United, and it'll be a throw-in. Camerlor throwing it in. Malia down to Central with Jaden Carrillo, and a save by Boston. Jordan Boston coming off her line, way off her line, all the way to the max extent where she can touch it with her hands. Can't touch it past the 18-yard box with your hands if you're the keeper. That's your little safe haven, so to speak, as a keeper. Touch it with your hands. No other time can that ball be touched with your hands. Here's a strike right at Boston. And Boston makes the save. Not a tough ball for her to handle. Here's a strike by Brooke Hamburg. And it's Central now. Coming up to meet it there was Abby Lynch. It went by her. And now on the wide side, Paige Robinson. Goes out wide now to Paige Robinson again. And it is out of play. Going to be a throw-in for Canyon PSA. Afternoon action here in Tustin, California. On the pitch here, which is in the shadows of Tustin High School and Sycamore High School. And they're adorned right on the shadow of the 5 freeway. Into the 18-yard box. Tustin United, dangerous try, and it just missed the near post. Abby Lynch trying to put that one in the back of the net. Just a little off on her try to get it in the back of the net. But she was putting a lot of pressure in that 18-yard box on Canyon PSA. The ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Canyon PSA is going to throw it in. Or was there a foul? There's a foul on that play. So it'll be a free kick.
Inside more. Jaden, go down more, go down more.
Referee Mike O'Neill calling a free kick for Canyon PSA. Intercepted that time by Abby Lynch. And Abby's going to come out in a substitution. And coming in now is Haley Adams. She's a striker. Sort. Adams now pushing that ball forward, going down, and is there going to be a call? Yeah, there's a whistle.
And a number 8.
Free kick now for Tustin United. That was taken by Molfetta into the Central. She's got a teammate there. But she gives it away to Canyon PSA, and they get a counterattack going with Moeller on it now. Anna Moeller want to switch it. And Brooke Hamburg didn't get it, but it looks like there's going to be an offsides call. So an offsides call on a play against Tustin United, and he'll give up a free kick to Canyon PSA, and it's a 0-0 match. Greg G.K. Porter for LangevinProductions.com with George on the camera. We're always pleased and honored to have George on the camera. Today, this girls under 9 Bronze Central match of the Coast Soccer League. A strike there by Demi Fields. And in Central, they were looking that time for Kate Henderson. She didn't get it. There's a strike by Fields again. Looking for her teammate Moeller. And it drops back to Hamburg, who pushes up forward but intercepted. Carrillo on a strike up the Central. They block it again, does Tustin United, but it goes over to Carrillo again on the near side. Carrillo keeps it in, nicely done, all the way into the 18-yard box. But there was an offsides call. A couple of substitutions for Tustin United in this match. And if we don't get all the substitutions as far as the numbers are concerned, we'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. Kendall Villegas comes into the contest as one of them. There's a strike by Kate Henderson in the 18-yard box. It caroms out of the box now, but running onto it is Malia Camerlor. Malia trying to push it up forward, but running onto it that time was Olivia Molfetta, and she pushes it outside of the near side touchline. And he goes out again. It'll be a throw-in by Canyon PSA. In the 18-yard box, trying to strike it there was Henderson, and is knocked out, though, by Tustin United. It'll be a throw-in for Canyon PSA again, another try, and the defensive half of Tustin U. Into the 18-yard box. They all red at Tustin United now trying to get a counter, but they can't get it by Camerlor. Camerlor pushes it up forward, but they run onto it now in the space and push it up forward towards the midfield area. And Tustin United still staying after it, that time with Lauren Bays. And a substitution on the near side for Canyon PSAs. They're going to get a fresh player in there. Head coach Scott Fields. And that's Rachel Bennett now. On the near side, Rachel Bennett strikes it. And that ball is protected in his space that time by Penelope Alvarado. Bennett with a throw in. Rachel, she was looking for Kate Henderson. And it was knocked out. And they say it was knocked out by Kate Henderson. Center ref, Mike O'Neill. And on the near side, chasing it down, is Megan Jones. It's going to be a throw-in for Megan Jones and Tustin United in this 0-0 match. Intercepted by Kate Henderson, but it's driven out by Lauren Bays.
Come on, Jada, move around.
Rachel Bennett throws it in. Retreating back there is Alvarado. Pushes it out of play. Going to be substitutions coming in. Both teams freely substituting. It took most of the first half before we saw a substitution earlier in the day in a match over in Mission Viejo out of this Coast Soccer League. That was a girls under 10 match. But these are the under 9s, different deal, and that ball caroms, and it is going to be a corner kick. Or will it just be a throw-in? Let's see. Hey, he's going to say it's just going to be a throw-in. Throwing it in. Canyon PSA Trying to do what they can do there to keep the attack going. It goes across the mouth of the 18-yard box and goes past the goal line. So it's going to be a goal kick for Tustin United. All knotted up in a 0-0 match. This girls under 9 match. Tustin United came in 4-2-0 in third place. They had 12 points, scored 15, and allowed 9. And Canyon PSA, as we have a player hurt for Tustin United. She might have got a hit in the face. Canyon PSA came in 5 with an undefeated 5-0-1, 16 points, 27 goals scored, and 3 allowed out of this Bronze Central Division. And the young lady, Lauren Bays, hit very hard in the face, and she's going to get up and try to stay in this match. And at a young age, it really, really hurts when that soccer ball, it would hurt anybody, but especially at the young age when your body is smaller, more towards the size of the soccer ball, and that ball hits you, it's just rough. On the near side, but you can call these young ladies athletes. That's why they continue to play this game even though they get hurt. You know, and boys and girls playing soccer, and she gets a hand going off the field. Lauren Bays, and she's going to get substitution is going to happen so that way she can gather herself. Abby Lynch is into the contest for her. Olivia Molfetta, and now getting support, pushing that out to Dwight. Strike from the central. They're working over to Jenna Del Falco. And she's got support pushing it across on a counterattack. There's a strike. In a deep back, Juliana Dolphin. In a central, Canyon PSA. Work it out wide to Bennett. Bennett on the soccer ball outside the box. A strike. And it's going to go past the goal line. A goal kick for Tustin United. Warming up along the near side here, Caitlin Blaze for Canyon PSA. And she'll undoubtedly be the next sub coming in for them. Rachel Bennett on the near side. But of course, Kendall Villegas protecting the throw in. Kate Henderson in the space. It gets knocked out by Villegas. And it'll be a throw in the deep back for Tustin United. In this 0-0 match, check us out on YouTube. Just type in Langevin Productions, Langevin Productions. And you'll see a lot of single-player videos and team videos from different tournaments as well as Coast Soccer League play. Coming up with that soccer ball is Camerlore into the 18-yard box. And Jordan Boston will come out and make the save. Top of the 6. And drive that ball on the near side. Be a throw in. Rachel Bennett throws it in toward the box. Chasing it down, Kate Henderson. Knocked out of play in the near side. Bennett throws it in again, looking for Kate. And Kate finally gets it after the carom. Kate still on the soccer ball. Kate takes a shot and a goal! Go, 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 go! Kate Henderson puts it in the back of the net. And Canyon PSA leads 1-0. Nice shot by Kate Henderson. And coming in on a substitution is Caitlin Blaze for Canyon PSA. And they also have substitutions for Tustin United now in this 1-0 match. Canyon PSA leads. We didn't see a goal in the last match that we did earlier. So this is the first goal that we have seen today. Coast Soccer League action in the 2 matches. On the near side, it is knocked out. But Canyon PSA Blue is a team that is undefeated. We had one in the last game, but they are undefeated on the season. Not untied, but undefeated, and they're trying to continue that scenario as they've only given up 3 goals on the season in 6 games. And when you have that kind of ratio, you got good chances of remaining undefeated. A strike toward the 18-yard box. Kate Henderson pursuing the soccer ball, but Boston winds up with it. Keeper. And Jordan is going to drive it straight to her teammate there who heads it down. And they want to try and go up the field. Haley Adams pushing it forward. Got support in her own defensive half. Chasing it down is Paige Robinson. That ball was directed right down to Central, and right there was Dauphin. Dauphin again trying to get around 3 players and went back to her. She tried it again and pushed it upfield. On the near side, Bennett for a run, the right flank. And it goes out of play. She couldn't control it on the near side. So now you have a throw-in for Tustin United, down 1-0 as we work towards halftime. Here's Henderson all alone. Kate Henderson just missed the near post. Kate Henderson, another bid to try to put one in the back of the net for Canyon PSA, and she just missed it on a near post. Still 1-0, your score. Over to Kate Henderson now. They was trying to work it over to Del Falco. And now it's pushed past the goal line by Canyon PSA, and another chance for Jordan Boston and her defenders. Substitution as they being Tustin United, get Lauren Bays, the center mid type player, back into the match. Remember, she was the young lady who got hit by the soccer ball in the face. And she's rested now and gathered herself. She's back in the match.
Look at Rachel in the middle if you get it. Also, Taylor.
Pushing it up forward to Haley Adams. But stopped there by Canyon PSA. And they keep it in the defensive half of the all red and black. Black shorts, red jerseys with the white trim along their shoulders. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Canyon PSA. Tustin United out of their own defensive third. From the near side touchline and get it in to Abby Lynch. Abby has it and strikes it to the center circle. Trying to do something with it was Haley Adams, and now she's got support by Paige Robinson on the flank. And it is taken away. Nicely done that time by Caitlin Blaze. Going up the left flank. Blaze still on a soccer ball. Falls down as coming over there was Megan Jones. And they stiffen up in a space right there at the top part of the 18-yard box. And one of the players lost their shoe going up the field. And coming in now is Demi Fields for Canyon PSA. Throw in by Blaze in the 18-yard box for Canyon PSA. Kate Henderson a strike, but met there by Megan Jones. There's another strike, and it goes widthwise across the 18-yard box. As Canyon PSA with Rachel Bennett chasing it down on the near side. She protects the soccer ball, nicely done. Rachel Bennett still on it, and it's stopped there. And knocked out past the goal line. It'll be a corner kick. Nicely done by Rachel Bennett. But then again, Megan Jones, a nice strong play to keep her from continuing for danger in that 6-yard box. Now here's Jaden Carrillo. Jaden pushing it to a teammate, but coming into the space there was Lauren Bays, taking it away. But it'll be a throw-in. Anna Moeller for Canyon PSA. Moeller now toward the 18-yard box. A touch there by Jordan Carrillo. And here's a strike and a save by Boston. A shot by Caitlin Blaze, and she nearly put it in the back of the net. But Boston was protecting the post and took the hard shot and kept it out of the net. Beautiful save by Jordan Boston. And it is still 1-0, Canyon PSA. Just maybe a minute or so left. And on the side of the net, that corner kick. So they're going to give way to Tustin United. Not a lot of time to try to tie it up here in the first half. Olivia Molfetta. Anderson goes past the goal line. And that is the end of the first half of action. With a score, it is 1-0. Canyon PSA over Tustin United. During halftime, you will see them get their refreshments and get geared up for the second half. So stick with us in this Coast Soccer League Girls Under 9 match.
Terrible, we're doing good. This is a good team. They're a good team. Okay, we started out a little bit stronger, then we got a little bit pooped out. We pooped out a little bit. Okay, but listen. Hey, what happens when we get a little bit tired? What happens?
They score.
Yeah, when we were down here, they had 2 girls there, and we had like 5 or 6, and they kept getting the ball. Why is that? Why happens? What happens when they get that ball?
They score.
There we go. Who's being first to the ball? They are. And who's always first to the ball?
We are.
That's right. Who's always first to the ball?
We are.
Every single time, all right? That ball's right next to me. If Olivia's standing right here. All right. You guys got that?
Had 2 goals down here, right? And then after 10 minutes, everyone started letting their player get 3 or 4 feet from them. How come you didn't work?
Maxie's mine.
You know that shot you just had? You have to use your right foot, right? Drive to the left side, right foot. Relax. Open your left foot. And it's a simple passing shot. Yeah.
Action set to get underway here in the second half at Lambert Elementary School on the channel of Tustin High School and Sycamore High School. Going from left to right is going to be Tustin United in the second half, and right to left is Canyon PSA Blue. So get your beverage and your snack and kick back and watch the second half. Lauren Bays pushing it into the defensive half. And here's Kaylin Blaze. Kaylin Blaze now on the near side. Try to go toward the central. It went all the way back, dropped it all the way back to midfield, but now pushed up along the right flank to Kate Henderson. Or rather, that was Rachel Bennett. And the central now, Blaze tried to follow it up and couldn't go any further as they stiffen up in the deep back, and they take it away from her, push it out of the 18-yard box. But retreating back is Carrillo. Carrillo now matched up there with Molfetta, and Molfetta winning that battle. And a 50-50 this time, another one, and getting it is Villegas. But back in support was Demi Fields, keeping it in their defensive half. But Villegas throws it in along the left flank, far side touchline. Getting back is Fields, pushing it up to midfield again. Villegas throwing it in for the Tustin United Girls Under 9 club. Toward the central. Man is showing their strength of foot and body. There is Jaden Carrillo now, who has it and pushing it into the 18-yard box. Deep in the back there is Abby Lynch, though, and Lynch pushing it up the central. But here is Canyon PSA. keeping it in their defensive half to start off the second half. The last few minutes along the near side, it goes out of play. And so it's going to be a free kick. Foul against Canyon PSA.
Demi, slide out. Okay, get in front of the ball. Okay, move up, move up. Jaden,
Going to be a free kick.
get out of there.
Tustin United.
Go in the middle. Rachel, get ready. Outside, Juliana, outside.
Retreating back to get that one is Dolphin.
Outside.
Strike there by Villegas. Goes wide now, far side touchline, it goes out of play.
Number 5, Caitlin.
1-0 here in the second half. Both teams keeping the original keepers as it being a tight match in this Bronze Central Coast Soccer League match.
Pick with 5, Caitlin.
The girls under 9. Villegas couldn't handle it. There was a strike that time by Megan Jones up forward. Now it winds back in their own defensive half again. And they've got to go get that soccer ball.
Go, 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 go.
Of course, striking at that time was Abby Lynch, but it got intercepted. She had to retreat back with her teammate in that central.
Come on, Malia, take the shot.
Malia Camerlor on the near side. It goes out of play.
Back up, Malia.
And it'll be a throw in.
27. 27.
Abby Lynch throwing it in. She gets a strike by Lauren Bays all the way down at central. Chasing it down is Olivia Molfetta. Molfetta is onside. Molfetta had a beautiful defensive play that time as it goes past the line by Juliana Dolphin to stop the big chance of Olivia Molfetta on that run. Big play by Dolphin. Otherwise, Molfetta would have scored. Throw in. Tustin United. Still trying to keep it going in the defensive half of Canyon PSA. Canyon Panther Soccer Academy. Blue. Out of the Anaheim Hills, Villa Park area, most of the players. Chasing it down, Rachel Bennett. Bennett on the left side. Bennett on the left flank. Strikes it again, and it is going to be a corner kick. And she struck it off of Penelope Alvarado, protecting in the 18-yard box.
Rachel, on the post outside, right line.
Going to be a substitution now for Tustin United as Brooklyn Feldman comes out.
Kate, middle of the net.
Paige Robinson is in for Tustin United, number 11. Canyon PSA from the near side, a set piece. Struck nicely, and it is knocked off of the side of the net, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Curve it in. Put it in the middle. Put it in the middle.
Goal kick now for Tustin United, down 1-0 in this match.
Jaden, to the middle. Get out of there. All right, Caitlin, get ready. On your toes. On your toes, Caitlin. Move around, Caitlin. Let's go. Win this ball. Get in front of her, Caitlin. Let's go. Get ready. Nice kick.
Struck up towards midfield. A miss that time by Camerlor, but then she gets support, pushing it right back towards the attacking third. And now on it is Bennett. Bennett makes a move. Bennett still on a soccer ball, but she cannot keep it in.
Nice hustle, Rachel.
Rachel Bennett that time, a beautiful move, but could not retain the soccer ball to get another strike at it. Coming out now is Kendall Villegas. And a fresh player coming in for Tustin United. We do not see her number, as it is not on her shorts on the front of her jersey, so we'll mention her as she touched that soccer ball. Abby Lynch pushing it out of the 6. Nice strike in the central. Bennett now is going to get a hold of it. And nicely blocked that time by Megan Jones. Megan knew that Rachel Bennett was going to get a strike on it, and she just positioned herself right in front of the soccer ball. And now she's going to have plenty of support
That's your position.
on the near side, and they push it up. A retreating back, strength. There, Jaden Carrillo and speed. Carrillo strikes it right at the keeper on a bounce, but Jordan Boston has it.
Relax. Demi,
And Jordan wants to go along the left side of the attack. It goes out of play, and it's going to be lastly out on Canyon PSA. Throw in for Tustin United, down 1-0. On the strength of the goal by Kate Henderson
throw it
in the first half for Canyon PSA.
in. Throw.
As they throw it in. Trying to work to get another one. In the central. On it is Carrillo.
Jaden out.
Carrillo still getting back to the soccer ball. A heel pass. But it was taken away by Bays there. And it goes to the wide now. Chasing it down is Lynch.
Caitlin, number
Lynch on a soccer ball, pushing it forward. She's got her teammate at midfield. That's Fairbanks. She was a young lady that came in on the last substitution, and she runs out of real estate along the left flank. Far side touchline. And it'll be a throw-in.
Malia, number 3. Demi, number 10. Demi, number 10.
Into the 18-yard box, a strike, and it goes awry of the near post, but they do get a strike on it. Paige Robinson for Tustin United. Not quite accurate enough, though. Fukino, the keeper, Kaya. Intercepted, though, now by Alvarado, looking for a teammate. And that is Paige Robinson. Can she keep it in? She does, but gives it away to Malia Camerlor. Camerlor for Canyon, PSA. And it goes out of play. Lastly, off of Camerlor. Paige Robinson will throw it in for Tustin U. Nicely intercepted by Blaze. Bays doesn't get to it. Abby Lynch.
Defense up.
Nicely done by Blaze. Blaze in the open. Blaze still on it and will try. She had the right idea, but she struck it with her left foot. And it goes past the goal line. And it'll be a goal kick. She wanted to be a little bit more accurate with the play. But, again, these are bronze players in a bronze central. And the under-9 age group, and they're still learning.
Outside.
Couple of substitutions for Tustin United. And one of them happens to be Olivia Malfetta. Abby Lynch teeing it up again.
Malia, move up, move up, move up, move up. Get ready.
Paige Robinson trying to get that soccer ball.
Control.
And it goes right by Blaze. Camerlor is there.
Camelor,
Camerlor tries to get it. Malia still stays after it, gets support. Nicely done that time by Blaze. However, they kick it right by her in Bays, and midfield struck out of play that time by Dolphin. Protecting, reducing the size of the field. Here's Paige Robinson, going to give it away to Abby Lynch. And Abby directing traffic. Abby Lynch with a good throw in. Looking for Paige Robinson on the near side. Into space. Dolphin in the 18-yard box for Canyon PSA. Paige Robinson, they take it away, but she gets support by Camerlor towards the midfield and knocked out by Abby Lynch that time, and she didn't get a good strike on it. Blaze throws it in. Caitlin Blaze strikes it hard towards the central, trying to get her teammate Bennett to get to it, but she doesn't get there. And it is out of play on the far side.
Rachel.
Both teams winning records coming into this match. And a good tight match here at Lambert Elementary School. Into the contest now, Anna Moeller, as Rachel Bennett comes out. And it's going to be a substitution now. Looks like Paige Robinson is going to come in. So Paige Robinson it is going to be the keeper here as we continue on here in the second half. Jordan Boston did a fine job in this match. And Jordan, who is number 4, will be out there on the pitch. And Paige will be between the two steel pipes and the net. Throw in by Tustin United, the far side touchline now. As Canyon PSA going to work against Paige Robinson, the keeper. And there's Jordan Boston now. Striking it, and they push it by her. Malfetta in her own defensive half, but intercepted by Demi Fields. On the wide, the right flank, they continue on with it, their counterattack, and try to get another strike was Kate Henderson, who scored the only goal of this match. And a handball, it'll be a free kick, working against Canyon PSA. Hope you're enjoying this match here at Lambert Elementary School. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for LandryWoodProductions.com with George on the camera, the owner of this business. Happy to always have him on the camera. Doesn't always happen. Got other cameramen that we work with. Upcoming tournament in Vegas that we'll be doing that. Coming into the contest, Brooke Hamburg. And now Haley Adams for Tustin United. Substitution from the far side. Strike. Tustin United, another strike toward the central, but intercepted there by Carrillo as they try to go up forward, but standing there in a deep back was Abby Lynch, pushing it all the way down toward the attacking third. For Tustin United, can they keep it going? As Camerlo are real strong on the outside, protecting in his space. Malia made that ball go off of the red and black, so she'll throw it in for her all blue with the red lettering of Canyon PSA. Or at least the PSA part. The other part is in white. The soccer ball. The one with the geometric designs. The one of the most famous sport in the world. Football in most countries. Soccer in this one. We got another sport called football. Throw in for Canyon PSA now. The strike. And Megan Jones was the last substitution for Tustin United. And Tustin U will have a free kick. Tustin United down 1-0 here in the second half as we move at least halfway through the second half. Who's going to take the free kick? Might be Malfetta. It is Malfetta. Olivia going to go towards the left side of the attack, but can't keep it in, is Lauren Bays. So Canyon PSA will throw it in on the giveaway. Bays intercepts though in his space, the 50-50 ball, winning it, pushing it up forward. However, Canyon PSA with a strong strike by Jaden Carrillo all the way down. Challenger! And it stays in, well, I guess it went past the goal line, it just did. And it'll be a goal kick for Tustin United. Olivia Malfetta.
Come on, Jaden, get ready. Come on, Kaden.
Malfetta pushing it up forward, intercepted by Blaze momentarily. Bays over there, Lauren, trying to keep it in, it could not. And a throw in for Canyon PSA. They throw it into Jaden Carrillo.
What are you doing, Jaden?
Carrillo pushing it all the way down, and Malfetta drives it past the near side touchline over there, and it's going to be a throw-in for Canyon PSA.
Right there, right
Another substitution for Tustin United. Kendall Villegas back into the contest. All the way upfield to Abby Lynch. And knocked out, protecting into space, was Canyon PSA. The throw in by Abby Lynch. And it's a retreat back now by Dolphin. Dolphin gets it. Try to push it by two Tustin United players, but can't do it. And they push it back forward. And now they still have it in their midfield area. Staying after it is Haley Adams. Adams gets it to Boston, and Boston can't do anything as they dispossess her and push it all the way back in their defensive half. Megan Jones. Jones pushing it upfield. Intercepted now. And here's Blaze. Blaze on an intercept that tries to take a shot. It was a tough angle shot. She didn't get it to go in the direction she wanted to. A good protecting into space by Megan Jones on the play for Tustin United.
Let's move around. Let's win it.
And so it'll be a free kick. Kaylin Blaze has been holding her left side, and she might have fell on that left side. But she's tough, hanging in there. The strike. Up in the air. Blaze. Carrillo. Blaze has it again. And now Blaze running after it on the near side. Blaze, a strike.
Ref, are you kidding me?
And a strike and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Canyon PSA scoring the goal with number 12, and that is Jaden Carrillo. 2-0.
Hey, Kaylin, I don't talk. Come on. Hustle.
Fresh player for Tustin United comes in, Brooklyn Feldman, number 5.
Move up, defense, up.
Do not think that we weren't aware of the handball in the 18-yard box. But it worked out as a goal for Canyon PSA.
Demi, watch out. Nice try. Your ball, Malia.
And in some cases you say, well, if that was called, maybe our keeper would have saved it on a penalty shot. And it would only be 1-0.
Down the line, Caitlin.
But the athletic action by Canyon PSA took that opportunity and made it into a 2-0.
Go, Anna.
Sometimes it works in your favor.
Come on, one of you. Spread out. Nice.
Blaze. Over to Moeller. Anna Moeller. Still on a soccer ball. Anna Moeller takes a shot and misses the goal. But a nice run by Anna Moeller in the box. Substitutions coming in for the red and black. As Abby Lynch comes out of the match. Penelope Alvarado back on the pitch.
Demi, go right mid.
Upfield, Blaze, intercepting. Carrillo. She scored the last goal. Carrillo trying to make a move, and it's going to be a foul against her. Free kick. Tustin United down 2-0.
Drop back. Drop back. Dude.
Still time to cut the lead in half, but can they?
Go, Brooke. Go, Brooke.
Canyon PSA, a team who has not lost
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Inside.
on this 2010 season.
Good job.
Only a tie. And only giving up a total of 2, make that 3 goals on the season. It's going to be tough for that to happen.
Come on.
But they've had some minor chances, just haven't been able to put it in the back of the net.
Drop back, Brooke.
Tustin United will throw it in on the near side
10. Jaden, behind you, number 10.
on a warm day here in Orange County. the shadow of Sycamore and Tustin High School, the Tillers of Tustin High. Adorning the 5 freeway. Jaden Carrillo coming up the field. Jaden still on a soccer ball. Jaden cuts it towards the central. Blaze couldn't get to it. She tried though. Down to central. Juliana Dolphin, who's played well in the deep back in this match. They get it up to Carrillo. Carrillo's got it again along the left flank. Carrillo still trying to stay with a soccer ball, and Malfetta with the body that time made it difficult. Fair play. Tustin United leaving, well, having 3 players going out and 3 players coming in. And I say leaving, maybe it might be more in a few minutes. If they don't get the 2 goals, that they'll be leaving Lambert Elementary School with a loss. But let's see what happens. Jaden Carrillo strikes it. And the central has a teammate, and she pushed it too high. Demi Fields.
It's just a punch. You're trying too hard. Nice try.
2-0. Canyon Panther Soccer Academy leads, having a whale of a 2010 season so far. About to go 6-0-1 in 7 games.
Outside cross.
And add the tally of 29 goals scored on the season. With only 3 given up. Pushed past the far side touchline. It's going to be a throw-in. Canyon PSA. They're not on the onus to try to put it in the back of the net. It's Tustin United that's got to get it upfield. And they can waste as much time as they want to, the All Blue. Throw it in. Jaden Carrillo push it back toward the goal line, but they'll have a goal kick. Tustin United.
When I say outside, what is it? Yes, thank you. Okay, now go inside. Right around there. Now look, anyone in front of you? No, so you pick it up and you carry it.
Goal kick now for Tustin United. All the way up the left side, but intercepted again. Oh, Malfetta sees her teammate miss the soccer ball, pushes it right to Carrillo. Carrillo now in the central. Carrillo beats a player, pushes it out wide, and retrieving it now is Villegas. She falls down. And it's going to be a free kick, as they say, as Mike O'Neill says that Villegas was pushed down.
Demi, go down the line, get out of there.
Towards Carrillo. Carrillo still trying to get the soccer ball along with her teammate Blaze, and Carrillo stays after it. A bunch of players bunched there. Tustin United will be again in their own half. Not a lot of time spent up forward. And it's making it real tough for them to try to come back in this match. They have a throw-in now along the left flank there. Haley Adams trying to get to the soccer ball. Knocked out by the All Blue. Throw in now by Tustin United.
Number 10.
Tustin United playing in their home field here. But they are down 2-0. Here's a chance in the 18-yard box, but it's going to go awry of the goal. And it's the end of the match here at Lambert Elementary School, where the final score, Canyon Panther Soccer Academy Girls Under 9 Blue Team winning 2-0 over Tustin United here in this Girls Under 9 Bronze Central Coast Soccer League match. We hope you enjoyed all of the action, and we will be right back with some interviews and closing comments from those who participated in this CSL match. Stick with us. GK Porter back here with the Canyon Panther Soccer Academy girls who just won 2-0 here at Lambert Elementary School. And they're going to talk about how much they enjoyed this game and, you know, what they like at school and stuff like that. Okay?
Hi, my name is Kai Fukino, and
What'd you like about the game?
I didn't do anything.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Hi, my name is Malia Camelor, and I thought the game was fun. Thank you. I'm Anna Moa, and I thought the game was cool. I'm Jane Korea, and I thought the game was really good.
Did you score a goal?
I scored a goal. My name is Kate Anderson, and this was a fun game. My name is Juliana Dauphin, and I thought this game was worth winning. Hi, my name is Rachel Bennett. I play right mid and left mid, and I thought this game was really fun. Hi, my name is Brooke Hamburg, and I play midfield, and I really liked this game. Hi, my name's Demi Fields, and I thought this game was awesome. Hi, I'm Caitlin Blaze, and I really think both teams did well, and I was really excited to play on this club. And I like math as my favorite subject in school.
What's your favorite subject, girls? Pass it down.
My favorite subject in school is language. My favorite subject in school is science. My favorite subject in school is art. My favorite subject in school is English. My favorite subject is science and math. My favorite subject is language arts and math. My favorite subject is math. My favorite subject is math. My favorite subject is art.
Okay, girls, you're going to do a cheer for your team. It's going to be on 3. I'm going to give you guys a cheer. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go, PSA!
Good job, girls. Good job.
I want to say something. I have peanut butter!
All right, girls, good luck in the rest of the season. We're back here with the coach of the Canyon Panther Soccer Academy, and you're?
Scott Fields.
Scott, talk about how much fun it is to coach these young ladies, and this season they've been very successful. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, you know, as a coach I've coached water polo, swimming, and now it's been soccer for several years. It's rewarding to coach young girls like this, especially playing at a club level. There's a lot of expectations that we try to instill in the girls, and the one thing PSA is all about is development. And as much as people want or parents like to see winning games, what we want most out of these girls are to develop into skilled caliber soccer players, and with that brings them other attributes as individuals when they move on. This season's been a great season for them, and a lot of that has to do is last year they were under 9 girls, so they were kind of the youngers. They were 8 years old,
Right.
7 and 8, so they played with girls that were true 9-year-olds. And it was a difficult year. I think we were 2 games won, 7 lost, 1 tie, or maybe 2 tied. And you know, as much as I told the girls, it's not about the winning, it's about getting better as an individual. And here they are this year, really stepping up. They're a lot more motivated, a lot more confident. They're showing themselves more as individuals with the ball out on the field. So, and that's the biggest concern I have as a coach, is to see them grow as player more so than just running straight down and trying to get the goal. You probably saw today a lot of passing in and out, passing the ball down the field, and that's what we'd like to see with this club, is to see these girls show those skills on the field.
How do you like your field where you guys play at over in the Anaheim Hills? Is it Anaheim Hills area?
Well, PSA has several fields that we practice on, Riverdale and also Villa Park. So we have our games there. We also have our practices there because we have many teams from younger girls and boys to the upper age group too. So we're spread out throughout the week with several teams practicing, and we have 3 directors that are very helpful and very knowledgeable in the sport that come out and support all the coaches and share their thoughts and skills with a lot of the players as well.
Did you used to play soccer, Scott?
I did at a younger age. I got people making faces at me over there. But I played at a younger age, and I became a competitive swimmer in Canada at the national level for 15 years. And when I moved out here, you know, kids, family, put them in sports. This was a sport my daughter enjoyed. And I like to be involved, and I like to give back. So I know what it's like to be at a high level, so I want to share that. And hopefully, by learning with the directors I'm with and instilling what we have here at PSA, I want, you know, to share that with the girls and watch them grow too as individuals.
Well, one day when we do our soccer, we might come look for you, Scott, because you could help us with a little bit of tips. This is a great match today.
It was a great match. Tustin United's a really tough team out there. They had a lot of strong kickers and a lot of speed. You know, I saw a lot of speed on that team today. And, you know, there's always something these teams have that's very unique with them. And I never look at coming here like we're, just because our record may show we have no losses, I let the girls know, look, it's not about coming here to win a game. It's about getting better as players and moving on. And we try to do that every game. Sometimes we don't see it. We take it back to the practices. We work on it. And every game with these girls can be a different story. So I'm pleased with their play today, and we got a lot of work ahead of us for the rest of the season.
Okay. Did you play hockey up there?
You know, as a Canadian, I only played on the pond with friends, but in league, no. But I play out here in California.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll look for you when we need expertise, like I said.
You may not want to.
Hey, Scott, great day, and thanks for having your club on our George Langevin Video Sports Productions. We hope to see you guys again. Good luck in the rest of the season.
Hey, thank you, and we appreciate you coming out today.
All right.
All the best.
And that's going to do it here from Lambert Elementary School. We hope you enjoyed all the action on the pitch today. The Tustin United Club played a fine match. They were down 1-0 at halftime, but in the second half, it was Canyon PSA Blue being able to put the second goal on the board, and that was pretty much it. For George Langevin, on the camera, I'm Greg G.K. Porter saying take care of yourself as always. God bless, and save this one on the hard drive. Bye now.